Peace, y'all. What's up? I'm back with another Friday frequency reading. Just a little freestyle, you know what I'm saying? And I was getting downloads before this reading, and I just feel the love is in the air. I was thinking of that I'll Be Sure song. I can tell you how I feel about you right today. Oh, that's my shit. But yeah, I wanted to serve y'all this reading night or day. So yeah, we getting it in right at the midnight line. But nonetheless, never the more, all of the things we are coming to hear how your spirit rings. Ah, I'm in a freestyle mode if you can't tell, but we gonna get into this frequency. We are tapping in for this week and pretty much coming off of the tail of last week of letting go perfection, letting go things needing to feel dragged down and like that starving artist narrative and just stepping into happiness and how sometimes that can cause anxiety because it's like, okay, when is the other shoe gonna drop? So I hope that y'all was able to mitigate some of those challenges by already knowing what it is that's coming, right? That maybe your senses will be heightened. You'd be a little more sensitive than usual. And I would like to go into this reading. Again, the deck is at zero. We're clear. We're here to consult with our ancestors, our spirit guides, and our highest self, and the Most High about our creative journeys. Okay, this is a space where we may touch on a little bit about love or, certain career things, but I really want this to be the place that the creativity is really tapped into and like our inner child is honored, the one that came before thinking about all this money and constructs and how things are supposed to work. This is quite literally just a spiritual look at your artist way, right? Like the way of being an artist. And yeah, I'm super fresh with this. Okay, this is only my second one. So this is also a transformative space. This space will transform and look different ways possibly. Right now I'm using Prism Oracle because this is where I feel that I'm best channeling for the public and being able to just get in and like get that message out there so y'all can get right back to creating. Okay, one thing we not doing is overthinking. I do not want you watching this being like, yeah, that's how I'm gonna be creative. No, I want you to watch this, get a boost, get a pet talk, get some insight, take it or leave it. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't resonate, don't hate. You feel me? And go on about your creative days. Okay, so we just gonna spread these out and fill it out and see which cards are pulling the most, which cards are the warmest. And get into the nails, honey. Okay, because we gotta have that. Oh, okay. Let's see. So we got what we're letting go. Oh my gosh, this was the card from last week. Can't even make this up. Can't even make this up. This was the energy that was leaving last week. So we're still in that vibe, y'all. Like we are still in the year of the snake. We are still shedding. Wow, that is so interesting. Okay, so remember with this, we're thinking about like bigger bigger circles getting smaller and people who may have felt like their circle was real small and they were stuck in certain places, your reach is getting bigger. Okay, this is surrendering to whatever it's gonna be, right? Whatever stage you're at in this process. Wow, that is so wild. Okay, so let's get into like the present energy. So presently, oh wow, isolation. Ooh, this card. See, when it comes to this prison deck, when I tell you it's just potent, it's just clear. This is almost like tarot on concentrate. You feel me? Like, if that makes sense. Wow. And the colors. Okay. So Let's just go ahead and pull what we're going into because first of all, that's self-explanatory. Like you're surrendering, and that, like I said, got you feeling like your circle is small. You may feel trapped, like you can't really go much places with your creativity. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think that's the end of this. I don't think that's what we're stepping into. So when we, not all these, first of all, wow, I'm low key getting chills because all these cards are in the same color family. Look at that. That is wild. When you surrender and you accept that you create best in your isolation right now, like really hold on to this energy, okay? Last week was about happiness. You've cultivated that. You've now discovered and really looked into like what is it when I create from a happier place where I'm not in this desperate starving place. You got to keep on that. Like, I feel like there's something that's cooking here because that's leading you to look at that synchronicity, the organization of that. Okay, when you surrender and you let go of what's supposed to let go and you let in what's supposed to be let in, it organizes itself. That's consciousness. Consciousness is organization of thought and of living and of a certain awareness of what it is that's happening, okay? And that awareness is going to be reached by being comfortable in this. This is the present energy. You may be isolated, but you're not alone, okay? You are one with your consciousness. And you always got the earth. You always got that, okay? So when in doubt, touch grass. Okay, that's always the overarching message. But when we come to this is so powerful because these are all white cards. And the thing about these white cards is that this is a fresh slate. Like, I know a lot of people are getting pumped up off the fire horse year for, one reason or another. I know a lot of people are getting pumped up off like the changing of different astrologies and Saturn being in Aries and Neptune being in Aries now and these things like that. But this is fire, you guys. Like this is a purification. And even though these are white cards, like there's a certain level of you being able to like really give into that that's going to be special. And oh my gosh, even the fact that this is synchronized, right? The 1 2 3 1 2 3, like there's something about that is so special, you guys. Like I need you to really like get into this because this consciousness is like allowing yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Like I'm just getting a lot of like maybe this certain collective has been struggling with the way that their music supports their ego in a certain way or their art supports their ego. And I really need you to let go of that. Like I really need you to understand that while it may have gotten you accolades and it may have gotten you places and it may have gotten people thinking, oh my gosh, you're so cool, you're so this, so that. Please do not forget that you are consciously building consciousnesses. Okay? Is that a word? With your art. So while you're on this journey, like, please do not forget that isolation is key right now. And this is specifically for this collective, right? Like, some people may be in a season where they're hella like, let me put myself out there. And let me say like this too. If you're an active artist, like, such as myself, like, I have shows coming up. This, for me, may look like, I have a tendency to be like, let me do some new shit that people haven't heard. And no, this is not the time to be going into vaults where you're still putting things together and like showing that. Like this also applies to certain artwork too. Like there's certain things that you need to appreciate for a little longer. Even if you're actively creating for a bag and you're putting it out and you're having a good time and that's fine. Please remember that certain things are just for you and certain things are going to thrive better in isolation. That just was a download that came down to me. So yeah, just know that this is a color that is a clean slate. This is something that is a place to find clarity, right? Like this is a place to actually be able to see what it is that you're doing so that you can continue with a better mindset. You're still in this season, okay? We're still very much in this blatant. Y'all saw the work. You see it's clear. You're going to get your own interpretations from this. I'm going to let this cook because it's about that time and I want to get this uploaded for y'all. and time is of the essence. So go out there and create. I love you, love you, love you so much. Um, I'll see you on the flip side. Diary of a Hood Magical Girl.